Hello out there in Hollywood. Just kidding. This is Bob Peterson once again. Today is April 19th, year 2014, and I'm talking to you from my home. I live in Evanston, Illinois, just north of Chicago. I've been involved in network marketing and actually about 4 different companies. The first 2 companies that I got involved in, I didn't have a hair's chance of succeeding in, only because I really didn't know what I was doing. I think I used the first 2 opportunities in network marketing to actually shape the pattern of how I did the business in the next 2 companies. The next 2 companies I was highly successful in, and especially the last company that I was involved with. And I actually built an organization that spans 6 countries, all 50 states, all provinces of Canada, and a total of 6 different countries: Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Australia, Taiwan. Actually, 6 countries I was in: Australia, New Zealand. I was very, very big in Australia and New Zealand with the right contacts. I was actually big in each country that I was involved in. I was one of the top distributors in that company. Can't really say the name of the company because I sold the company, and that was really part of the agreement. I basically had to step aside and not say the name of the company or anybody involved in the company to compromise the agreement I made. So, but I did do millions of dollars in business in that company. We did quite well, and that was really what was interesting is that was really back in the heyday of network marketing when there really was no internet. There was videotapes we passed out. We did business cards, business card pass outs. We did mailings with lists of people. And it was really highly expensive to do, a very highly expensive way to do the business. And if you had to do it in today's modern world with that method, I really don't think anybody could do it. I mean, I don't even think I could do it. I mean, with the cost of postage, and it's a different world right now. And we get by applying some of the same principles that I did back then. I mean, I'm an all or nothing person. I get involved in something in a huge way. Anything I get I've ever been involved in, I've done real well because I'm an all or nothing person. And I get involved in a business, it's going to go, And I'm looking right now for a handful of key people. That's what I'm looking for. Are you the right person for this business? If you're serious about making money in the real world, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're working multiple jobs to try and create enough income to support your family, and you're interested in the franchise type business without the franchise investment. That's what network marketing is. It's a way to generate substantial income in a franchise pattern business without the franchise investment. Really no investment to speak of. Really is no investment to speak of. It's a sweat equity enterprise. And that means you have to put the time in. You put the time in, you'll see success. If you're willing to work an average of 2 hours a day and an average of 10 hours a week, that's all it is. Working an average of 10 hours a week, you can propel your business into a 6-figure a month income. I mean, it's altogether possible, and I've done it. And some people that I got involved in back in the heyday, you know what? They did better than I did. They did better than I did, and I don't feel jealous or anything about that. They worked harder than I did, and so they deserved to do better than I did. And I showed them how to do the business. They took off with it. You know, some people I sponsored. I actually sponsored over 100 people into that last business that I got involved in, and those 100 people propelled them into 40,000 people worldwide. And yet, really, I'd say less than half of those less than half of those over 100 people actually did that much. Most, I would say, over half the people never did anything, and they never they got involved and they fell on their face, or they decided they didn't want to work, or they got sidetracked, or they built a small business and there was enough money that they were doing all right and they didn't want to do any more than that. Or I don't know what the other ors are, but the thing is, I would say nearly half of the people that I got involved in that business made substantial money and are still making. Some of them are still making substantial money today. And what I'm looking for right now is a handful of key people. I'm looking for about 10 key people. And here's my promise to you. If you'll get involved in this business with me, I'll help you build a dynasty. I'll help you build an empire that will dwarf what most people consider to be a handsome living. And that's my promise, because I'm an all or nothing person, like I said, and I am dedicated to the people that I bring in. I don't bring just anybody into this type of business, because I bring people that I think will succeed and have the ability to succeed based on their ambition. If I run into someone who's got a very low ambition, for instance, I'd rather just save their time, save my time, and let's just find somebody that's really going to do this. So if you're interested in building a huge business, and I'm not talking about a little mom and pop nickel and dime business, I'm talking about building a substantial income. I don't know what your income is from what you're doing right now. There is no real investment to speak of. There's a small investment. There's always going to be a small investment. It's less than $100. You can get involved in a business like this, but I'm looking for that handful of key people. I'm looking for the right people. If you think that you're the right person for this, I want to hear from you. My email address is mentor2you@aol.com. My name, once again, is Bob Peterson. My email address is mentor, that's MENTOR, the number 2, and the small letter U, @AOL.com. That's mentor2you@AOL.com. Mentor, MENTOR, the number 2, and the small letter U, @AOL.com. If you want to really get involved in something that's going to be a very serious business, I urge you to contact me. We'll talk. We'll figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. I'll lay out the roadmap for you, and all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road. You'll get to Oz. Your dream will come true, and I'll be there as your friend. And that's what network marketing is. It's a friend helping a friend, and we help people build substantial businesses this way. It's worked for me in the past. It'll work for me again. The only difference is we now have the internet. The internet makes this happen so much faster, so much more efficiently. It's the super highway. It makes it totally duplicatable, because anybody can get involved and without spending an arm and a leg and build a huge business. I'm here to help you do that, and I guarantee you, if I bring you aboard this business, if you show me the attitude and the amplitude, I don't know what the word is, to do well in this business. If you show me that you're the right person, you're a happy person, you're an ambitious person, you're going to put an average of 10 hours a week into the business, I'm going to show you how to make some serious money. I'll show you how to do it. Will you do it? I bet you will. You bet you will. You better believe you will. I'm going to help you. This is Bob Peterson signing off. Email me at mentortoyou@aol.com, and I'll get back with you with all the right information. When you email me, make sure you give me your name, of course, and you might want to give me a daytime phone number or an evening phone number, whichever was easiest for me to reach you, and I will definitely be in touch with you. Your success is only dictated by your desires. We'll get together on the phone. We'll talk about where you're interested in going, and I'll make sure you get there. That's my job. That's what I've done in the past, highly successfully. This is Bob Peterson signing off. Look forward to talking with you very soon. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.